from the DGSN studios, it's everybody's favorite game of strategy, knowledge, and fun. It's Tic Tac Dough. And now here's the star of Tic Tac Dough, Brandon.
Hello once again, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another edition of Tic Tac Dough right here at the DGSN studios. Glad to have y'all with us again. We're in for a great set of games here today. So let's meet our contestants. Starting off in the X position, she's my reigning temporary champion after yesterday's big win, picking up $18,700, playing in the X position this time. We have Erica. Erica, welcome back.
Thanks for having me back.
Yeah, you had a great round finishing up yesterday. Picked up $15,000 jackpot plus another $3,000 in the super bonus game yesterday. So that definitely helped your total out a lot. And hopefully you can string some wins together and make this one of your best runs to improve your spot on the leaderboard.
Oh, yes. And if you haven't watched that video, go watch it.
It's
worth it.
Yes, check the playlist. It'll be available right there. But for the first time in this season of Tic Tac Dough history, we got a girl fight going on in this first battle. Because playing in the circle position for this first game, my girlfriend Sunny.
Hello.
Yes, she's had fun doing this. She's a pretty good player, and I know she's ready to try to make her take a spot on the leaderboard for herself if she can make the tournament.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. I know.
We'll try.
I know you'll do better than try because you're both really good players, and you should have a very good game on your hands here. So, nonetheless, are you ladies ready?
Yep.
Let's go.
All right, then let's go right to the board and take a look at your first 9 subjects for this game of Tic Tac Dough, and they are: we got number please, geography, the top 10, literature, history, movies, general knowledge, secret category, and food and drink. Of course, number please is a question with a numerical answer. You'll go back and forth trying to guess what the correct answer is. First lady to get the answer right on the nose takes the box. Of course, the top 10 is a list category where you got 10 answers to a certain subject. Whoever gives me the higher answer on the list takes the box there. And of course, the secret category, get that question correct, we double all the cash that's in the pot. All right? Game 1 underway here on episode number 28 of Tic Tac Dough. Erica, you're the reigning temporary champion, so you get to start. Please select a category.
Since I'm starting, history in the middle.
History in the center box. It is a 2-part question. It's worth $300, and you'll get some extra time to think about it, all right?
Okay.
Alright, Erica, your 2-part question under history starts with this. Which U.S. president's disability resulted in the White House being made wheelchair accessible? Name the president. That's the first one. And the second one is, what Cuban naval base has been leased to the United States until 2033? Alright, those are your 2 questions. Here's your extra time to think about it. Alright, Erica, which one would you like to answer first?
The first one?
Right. Which U.S. president's disability resulted in the White House being made wheelchair accessible?
Was that FDR or Franklin Delano Roosevelt?
That is correct. And now for the center box and $300, what Cuban naval base has been leased to the United States until 2033?
Was it
Guantanamo
Guantanamo Bay?
Bay is correct. Nicely done.
Yes.
Put an X on the board there. $300 now in the pot. Let's shuffle the categories. And Sonny, your first selection. Movies, left side the board. All right, here comes your question under movies. Okay, Sonny, true or false? Well known for his oft-imitated line, "You dirty rat," James Cagney never said it in any of his films. Is that statement true or false?
Say that again.
Well known for his oft-imitated line, "You dirty rat," James Cagney never actually said it in any of his films.
False.
No, it's actually true, believe it or not. He never said in any of his films, surprisingly. Alright, so no box there in the movies. $300 remains in the pot. We'll shuffle the categories. And Eric,
I would have said the same thing,
I
Sonny.
mean, he's been in a lot of movies. You would think that he'd slip it in there somewhere.
Nope.
I know, right?
Once.
Heavy. Food and drink,
Food and
please.
drink, lower left-hand corner. Here comes your question under food and drink. Alright, Erica. Which beer brewer claims it takes 119.5 seconds to pour the perfect pint?
Can you repeat
Sure.
that?
What beer brewer claims it takes 119.5 seconds to pour the perfect pint?
Oh. I'm not sure if it's going to be original or. I'm just going to guess Budweiser.
No, I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
What is it?
That's Guinness. Guinness.
It's okay. I would have guessed Sam Adams. We've both been wrong.
I was going to say Sam Adams,
You
but
close, but no, it's actually
still would have been wrong.
it's Guinness. All right, $300 remains in the pot. We'll shuffle the categories again. And Sunny, over to you.
And you don't.
There's good ones up
Hmm.
there.
I want to try.
These are difficult.
Let me do general knowledge.
General knowledge, upper left-hand corner. Here comes your general knowledge question.
Oops.
All right, babe. Which of these religious figures is also a chess piece? Which of these religious figures is also a chess piece? Is it A, curate, B, vicar, C, a bishop, or D, a rabbi?
Bishop.
Bishop is correct. There you go. Put it on the board.
I suck at chess.
But you at least know your chess pieces, which is all that mattered in that
That's
question.
my dad.
There you go.
Yep.
$500 now in the pot. Let's shuffle the categories around.
Pretty marble set. I'm growing up.
And Erica, your
Geography, please.
geography, left side of the board. All right. Originally, when I started this show, I thought about renaming this category to Where in the World, but geography
Oh,
makes
that
it so
would've
much
been
simpler.
cool. Is Carmen singing? Ooh, you should make that a category.
All right. I'll keep that in mind. Erica, here's your question under geography. What U.S. state is the only one that has a three-word capital city? What U.S. state has the only three-worded capital city name? For the box, name the state.
Okay.
The only hint I can give you here is the state west of the Mississippi.
The only reason this one's ringing a bell is because of the Olympics. I don't know why, but Salt Lake City, Utah.
Utah's correct. That's it. Nicely done. What next up there?
Okay.
$700.
Random.
Salt Lake City. Salt Lake City.
Oh.
Three words in the capital city's name.
I thought you said 3 letters. I was like,
No,
what?
3 words.
3 words. I know, that's why I had to think
I
about
thought you
it.
said letters. I was like, 3
No.
letters. What?
3
No,
letters.
3 words.
That'd be...
All right, $700 in the pot now. We'll shuffle the categories again. And Sonny, we're over to you.
Nah. History.
I get this question correct. Under history, you will have a horizontal block. All right.
I don't like this show.
All right, here's your question, Sonny. For the block, what woman led so many slaves to freedom that people called her the Black Moses? For the block, name the woman.
Take a guess.
Harriet Tubman.
Harriet Tubman's correct. You got the block.
Okay.
Don't be afraid to guess sometimes. You might surprise yourself.
I'm a natural dumb blonde, so I don't want to seem even more dumb than I already am.
Well, it's okay. You got it right. $900. You got the block. Let's shuffle the categories again.
It's a place I can say to ladies.
And Erica, we're back to you.
Oh, I don't like this. I had it planned. Nope.
That's why I kind of hesitantly did the history.
I know, right? Can I have geography again, please?
Geography, lower.
We'll go where in the world is something.
All right, here comes your next question. All right, Erica, here's your question. What California city has an airport code of FAT? F-A-T. What California city has an airport code of FAT?
What? I have no idea. I'm gonna guess San Francisco.
No, I'm sorry, that's
That was my
incorrect.
guess.
I have no idea.
Good guess, but no, we're looking for the city of Fresno. Fresno, California. Gabriel
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Hi, Fluffy.
Exactly.
He is great. I would
The
love
other
to
Fluffy.
see him again. Oh
All
my
right,
God.
$900 in the pot. Let's shuffle the categories once again. And Sonny, your selection.
I want to try movies again.
Okay, movies again. Upper left-hand corner here.
Right hand.
Upper left, right. It's in a corner.
It's your other left.
Corner.
All right, Sonny, here's your question. What 1989 film stars Andrew McCarthy and Jonathan Silverman as two insurance corporation employees that discover their boss is dead but try to convince people he's still alive? For the box,
Weekend
name
at
the movie.
Bernie's.
Weekend at Bernie's is correct. Well done. Put a circle on the board.
I love that movie.
Here we go.
I should have it over there somewhere.
Good night.
$1,100 in the pot now. We'll shuffle the categories again.
Weekend at Bernie's.
Ooh. Take the general knowledge.
General
Let's
knowledge for the block. Get this question correct.
go. Block.
You'll have a horizontal block. Yes. All right, Erica, for the block. Before standing for the presidency, Bill Clinton served 5 terms as the governor of which U.S. state? Is it A, New York, B, Texas, C, California, or D, Arkansas?
Can I have my choices
Yeah.
again?
Is it A, New York, B, Texas, C, California, or D, Arkansas?
Well, I know it's not 3 of them, so it has to be the last one, so it's Arkansas.
Arkansas is correct. You have the block. Well done. $1,300 now in the pot. Let's shuffle the categories again. 3 boxes left on the board. And Sonny, we're over to you.
Yes!
Top 10.
Going for the top 10. All right. Top 10. This can go to either one of you, whoever gets this box. Sonny, if you get the box, it's Tic Tac Dough, $1,500. You'll be headed to the bonus round. Erica, if you get this, you'll have a vertical block. All right. Here comes your top 10. Top 10. All right, your top 10 category for this one is red foods. These are all foods that are color red. I got a list of 10 of them here. I need you, whoever can give me the number 1 answer or gets the higher answer on the list takes the box. Sonny, you pick the category, so you get the option to answer first or second.
I'll answer first.
Okay. I need a red food.
Strawberries.
Strawberries is on the list. It's number 2.
Oh man.
One answer could beat it, Erica. If you give me the number 1 answer, you get the block.
Ooh. Which one should I go with? I'll say tomatoes.
Tomatoes is on the list, and it is the number one answer. You got the block. Well done.
Huh. The other guess was apples.
Apples was on the list,
So,
but it was
I
only
went with
number
the right one.
6. Let me go through the whole list. Number 10 was cranberries. Number 9 was radishes. 8 is beets. 7 is meat. 6 is apples. 5 is cherries. 4 is ketchup. 3 is spaghetti sauce. 2 is strawberries. And, of course, the number one answer, tomatoes. So, Erica, a successful steal of that top 10. You get the block. We have $1,500 now in the pot. Let's shuffle the categories. And Erica is your selection.
Great. Do we want to go for the tie or do I go for the win? The answer.
I don't know. You tell me.
Okay, let's do number, please.
All right. Going with number, please. Bottom of the board. All right. Again, another red category. Again, this is a question with a numerical answer. Whoever gets the answer right on the nose takes the box. Sonny, if you get this box, you have a block and we'll have a tie game. Erica, if you get this box, it's Tic Tac Dough, $1,700, and you'll be headed to the bonus round. All right? Here we go. Your number, please. Okay. Your number, please question is this. Jeff Hamilton from the USA holds the record for achieving the fastest speed on a pair of inline skates. Can anyone tell me how fast he was going in miles per hour? We're looking for his world record for achieving the fastest speed on a pair of inline skates. Can you tell me how fast he was going in miles per hour? All right, Erica, you selected the category, so you answer first.
Is this the higher or lower one?
Yes.
Category.
If you'll give me an answer. If you're incorrect, Sonny will get a chance to answer, and I will tell her the correct answer is either higher or lower. And you'll go back and forth till one of you gets it right on the nose.
Okay. I'll start. Was it 45 miles per hour?
Nope, that's incorrect. Sonny, the correct answer is higher.
52.
No, that's incorrect. Erica, higher.
Whoa.
He was speeding.
65?
No, that's incorrect. Sonny, correct answer is lower.
Let's do 58.
No, that's incorrect. Erica, higher.
58,
Yes.
you said? Sorry, I'm having trouble hearing. 62?
No, it's incorrect. Sonny, higher.
64.
64 miles an hour is correct. Right on the nose. Sonny, you get the box.
I almost said 63, but I was like, no, let's go one more. Because you said, didn't you say 65 at one point?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you said 65.
Yeah, I said 65.
All right, so Circle gets the box, and we have a tie game. So we have $1,700 now in the pot. So what we do in this case is we reset the board, and now we start the tie game. Same 9 categories, but Sonny, you get the advantage and get to start first this time. So let's shuffle the categories. All right, and what would you like to start with?
General knowledge.
General knowledge in the center is a 2-part question. Again, get this right, we'll add another $300 to the pot. Here are... All right, Sonny, here's your 2-part questions under general knowledge. The first one is this. What are you doing if you are singing to the accompaniment of audio tapes? Is it A, harikari, B, karaoke, C, kamikaze, or D, the hokey pokey? And your second one is, which day marks the beginning of the fall in the northern hemisphere? Is it A, the winter solstice, B, the autumnal equinox?
Autumnal.
Yeah, autumnal equinox, thank you. I can't read.
Autumnal.
C, the summer solstice, or D, the spring equinox. All right? Here's your extra time to think about it. All right, Sonny, which one do you want to answer first?
Let's go with the first one.
All right, what are you doing if you're singing to the accompaniment of audio tapes?
Karaoke.
Karaoke is correct. And for the center box, another $300. Which day marks the beginning of fall in the northern hemisphere?
The autumnal equinox.
Autumnal equinox is correct. You got the center box. Nicely done.
Yay.
Just like that, $2,000 now in the pot. Let's shuffle the categories. And it is your selection, Erica.
General knowledge in the
All right,
corner.
general knowledge, lower right-hand corner. Here comes another general knowledge question. All right, Erica. What does the water turn into at 212 degrees Fahrenheit? Is it A, ice, B, snow, C, steam, or D, rain?
Options again?
What does water turn into at 212 degrees Fahrenheit? Is it A, ice, B, snow, C, steam, or D, rain?
Steam.
Steam is correct. Nicely done. Put it next on the board. Just like that. Up to $2,200 in the pot. Let's shuffle the categories again. And we're back to you, Sonny.
Okay. I want to do general knowledge.
All right, general knowledge, upper left-hand corner. Another general knowledge question. Here it is. All right, Sonny. What magical phrase did Ali Baba say to enter the treasure cave?
Open sesame.
Open sesame is correct. Nicely done. Put a circle in that box.
I almost said abracadabra.
I would have kind of laughed at you, but that would have been okay.
If you
2,000.
laugh at me, I love you too.
Oh, it would have been cute because it was after. If I was going to do multiple choice, that would have been one of the ones I would have thrown up there.
That would have been good guess, but that was like, wait.
All right, $2,400 in the pot. Let's shuffle the categories again. Erica, back to you.
Food and drink in the corner.
Drink, lower left-hand corner. Here comes a question about food and drink. All right, Erica, here's your question. What popular soft drink was created in the 1880s in Waco, Texas, and has been known to have 23 ingredients in it?
One more time.
What popular soft drink was created in the 1880s in Waco, Texas, and is known to have 23 ingredients in it? For the box, name the drink.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Is it Dr. Pepper?
Dr. Pepper is correct. Nicely done.
I'm actually drinking one.
See, you had the answer right in front of you. That's all it took right there.
That's funny.
All right, $2,600 in the pot. Let's shuffle the categories again. Sonny, we're over to you.
Movies.
Movies. Top center of the board. All right, here comes your question under movies. All right, Sonny, what was the name of the volleyball sorry. It should have said 2000 there. What's the name of the volleyball from the 2000 film, Tom Hanks film, Castaway?
Wilson.
Wilson is correct. Nicely done. Put a circle on the board.
Wow, it was made in 2000?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, I can't believe that movie's that old.
Damn, $2,800 now on the pot. Let's shuffle the categories again.
We're wrapping it up, Erica.
And Erica, it's your selection.
Geography, please.
Geography. Get this question correct under geography. It's Tic Tac Dough.
Oh,
$3,000.
crap.
$3,000, and you'll have a shot to go on to the bonus round. All right. Here comes your question under geography.
See, I did a dumb thing already.
All right, Erica. What iconic Japanese volcano last erupted in the year 1707? For Tic Tac Dough and $3,000, name the volcano. Or
The only one I know of is Mount Fuji.
and that's the correct answer for Tic Tac Dough. Nicely done.
Do they have more volcanoes?
There,
I'm assuming they do.
Japan is located on the Pacific Ring of Fire, so there are lots of mountains there that are volcanoes, but it's the most iconic one that hasn't erupted in a little over 300 years. So nicely done,
That's
though.
crazy.
It is Tic Tac Dough, $3,000, and you're going to be headed back to the bonus round in just a minute. Well, Sonny, you put up a heck of a fight with her. You did well. I like the strategy of how you went for the other box up there, but I was afraid it was going to bite.
I didn't even notice the bottom.
Yeah,
No, I didn't have a strategy.
I thought you were just avoiding.
It was working for you until it became blue and not red box.
Yeah, it was a red category that I thought she was avoiding, but hey.
No. I picked the movies because it was right there, and I would have had two doubles. But I didn't even notice that she had two at the bottom that I could have blocked because I was a dumbass.
That's okay. That's why this is a game of strategy, knowledge, and fun. You could have missed the question, it would have worked out in your favor either way.
I know.
So it could have easily went either way. But we thank you for playing.
That's how my games have been going. Like, I'll do a tied game, and then I'll lose the second part.
We got some lovely parting gifts for you, though, okay? All right, Erica,
Oh, yes.
with that win, that $3,000 in the pot added to your winnings now gives you a grand total now of $21,700 in cash. And now we're going to see if you can take down Fluffy and win even more in the bonus round. Come on over.
Hey, Sonny, you could help me.
Our cabinet. All right, Erica, welcome back to the bonus round. You know how this works. You got to get to $1,000 or find Tic and Tac before you find our friend Fluffy the Dragon in the center in order to win the cash pot. Now, if you get to $1,000, we multiply your winnings times the number of uncovered boxes still on the board. And if you, however, you find Tic and Tac on any of your two picks, you'll win the Tic Tac jackpot, which currently stands at $10,000 because you won it last episode. So we reset back to $10,000. If you can find Tic and Tac in your first two picks, we'll double it to $20,000. But as long as you find Tic and Tac, you'll have a chance to play the super bonus game to earn even more cash. Okay?
Okay.
Here we go. Let's shuffle the board. Fluffy, go hide somewhere and stay there. All right, Erica, the board's ready. And remember, you can stop and take the money you've won at any time and walk away.
Okay. Sonny, pick a number.
She has stepped away for the second, so you may be on your own. All right,
I'm coming back.
she wants help with a number. Do you have any suggestions?
Pick a number. Since she hasn't even seen this
2.
before. I'll go with 2.
She says 2. All right, number 2 it is. 2 at the top of the board. There's $300. 300 on the board. You need 700 more or Tic and Tac.
Can I have 1, please?
1 right next to it. Number 1, top of the charts. There's another 100. Up to 400 now.
Can 6, please?
6, right side of the board, behind the 6. That's $400. You're up to 800 now. You're $200 away from winning it all.
Can I have the 3, please?
Number 3, looking to make the L connection. Looking for $200 or more to win. Behind 3, $150. Wow.
Oh my gosh.
That's $950. All right, there are 3 cash amounts left on the Sorry, there are 2 cash amounts left on the board. There's the tick, there's the tag, and of course Fluffy's still hiding up there somewhere. You find one of the 2 remaining cash amounts, you are an instant winner. So this could be your last pick.
Oh. 4.
Going
hide now.
number 4, left side of the board. Behind 4. It's funny, you got a winner! Nicely done.
Yay,
You
money.
went the long way around to get it, but you got there nonetheless. So well done, Erica. That is $1,450. I'm gonna multiply that by the 4 boxes remaining on the board. Let's see if I can do math today. That gives you a grand total of this bonus round of $5,800. Add that to your previous winnings. You now have a 2-game cash winnings total $27,500. Nicely done. And a good game played overall there. Alright, we have 4 boxes left. 5, 7, 8, 9. Let's see where the dragon was. Dragon was behind number 9. The tick was behind 7. And tack was behind 5. But nicely done. You got to $27,500. You got 2 wins. Trying to make an improvement on your ranking on the high school leaderboard. We'll see if she can continue on, as we're going to take a quick commercial break, pay some bills, and when we come back, we got more Tic Tac Dough on the way, so stick with us, folks. All right, welcome back to Tic Tac Dough, ladies and gentlemen. Here once again, and this game 2 of this episode, we are having ourselves a little champions battle. Playing in the X position for this game is my current reigning grand champion, back with us after having to miss the last episode. He's got 2 wins and $2,300 to his name. It's Spencer. Spencer, welcome back to Tic Tac Dough.
Thank you very much. Glad for you having me here.
Yes, again. Of course, you missed out last episode, but we brought you back, and now your grand championship's up for grabs against a very game competitor from the circle position. It's Erica, my current temporary champion. You think you can hold off the crown from her?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Well, anyway, good luck to you both in this one. Let's see how well we do as we go to the board for this round, and the 9 subjects on the board this time are... We have Take a Letter, the challenge category, Geek Chic, Anything Goes, Music, Fun and Games, Double or Nothing, Art and Architecture, and the Secret category. Question though, the challenge category, I will ask you a question. You'll have a choice to either answer the question or pass it to your opponent. Whoever answers the question, I will then read you the 4 multiple choice answers with it. If you can get the question right, you get the box. If you're wrong, your opponent gets the box. Double or Nothing, of course, has a chance to earn 2 boxes in the same turn. And, of course, the secret category, again, doubling all the cash in the pot. All right? Game 2 underway. We're going to start things off with my grand champion. Spencer, please select.
Well, I want to discover your secret.
You're going right away for the secret category? All right.
Indeed.
Secret category again. Normally we'll double all the money in the pot, but since there's no money in the pot this time, we're gonna make the secret category put a little something in there. You get this question right, we're gonna add $500 in cash to the pot for our open secret question category. All right. And here comes your secret category question. Here it is. All right, Spencer. Which of these wars began in 1950? Which of these wars began in 1950? Is it A, the Spanish Civil War, B, the Vietnam War, C, the Suez War, or D, the Korean War?
The Korean War.
The Korean War is correct. Nicely done. Put an X on the board. Add We'll put $500 in the pot there for that successful correct answer. And now we'll shuffle the categories. And Erica, we're over to you.
Double or nothing, please.
Going double or nothing, upper left-hand corner, okay? Of course, there's a chance to earn 2 boxes in the same turn, but you got to get the first part of the double or nothing question correctly. And here it is. Which term is used to describe a very good investment? Is it A, potato chip, B, wood chip, C, a gold chip, or D, blue chip?
One more time?
Yes. Which term is used to describe a very good investment? Is it A, a potato chip, B, a wood chip, C, a gold chip, or D, a blue chip?
I do not study this. I would say a gold chip.
No, I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
Mm.
We're actually looking for a blue chip stock.
Oh.
Darn
You
it.
hear a lot about it.
Shut
Yeah,
up.
blue chippers are what stocks usually are investments that are guaranteed to make you money in the long run. But yeah. Fortunately, no chance for the double or nothing there. We'll remain $500 in the pot. We'll shuffle the categories. And Spencer, over to you.
Okay. Yeah. Well, if she failed the double or nothing, I want a shot.
All right, you're going double or nothing, lower left-hand corner. Here is your question under double or nothing. Here's the first part. All right, Spencer. Near what city did Euro Disney open in 1992? Near which city did Euro Disney open up in 1992? Is it A, Berlin, B, Rome, C, Madrid, or D, Paris?
Paris.
Paris is correct. Now, you want to take that box, or do you want to risk it and go for double or nothing?
Double or nothing.
All right. Pick another category then.
I'll pick the fun and games category.
Okay, fun and games in the center box. I would have gone music to try to get the Tic Tac Dough, but it's your choice to play it how you want to see fit.
Oh, I didn't even know.
All
I
right.
did that.
It's the music one. Whoops.
I did that earlier.
All right. Well, fun and games is what you selected. This is a 2-part question. You'll have some extra time to think about it. Get it right. It's worth $300. And here. And here are your 2 fun and games questions. First off, Spencer, what is the highest number on a standard roulette wheel? What's the highest number on a standard roulette wheel? There's the first one. Don't answer yet. And the second one is, in the board game Battleship, how many hits must one person get on his opponent to win the game? How many hits on their ships must one person get on his opponent to win the game? And here's your extra time to think about it.
The roulette ones, and
All right, Spencer, which one would you like to answer first?
I will take the roulette one. Get that out the
All
way.
right. What's the highest number on a standard roulette wheel?
36.
36 is correct. Now, for a successful double or nothing in both boxes, in the board game Battleship, how many hits must one person get on his opponent to win the game?
See. 17.
17 is correct. Nicely done. You get both boxes. Well played. Put 2 X's on the board there. We're already up to $1,000 in the pot. Let's shuffle the categories. Erica, you got your work cut out for you on this one.
Double or nothing, please.
All right, going double or nothing, upper right-hand corner. Get this question correct under double or nothing. You'll have a chance to get a second box. All right, here's the first part of your double or nothing question. All right, Erica, what color belt do you buy for your outfit when beginning judo classes? What color belt do you buy for your outfit when you're beginning judo classes? Is it A, white, B, yellow, C, orange, or D, green?
One more time.
Start notification down here.
What color belt do you buy for your outfit when beginning judo classes? Is it white, yellow, orange, or green?
It's a white.
White is correct. Now, do you want to take that box or do you want to risk it and go for double or nothing?
Risk. Have to.
Okay. Please select.
Challenge category. Let's go.
All right, going with the challenge category,
It's
left
hard.
side of the board. All right. In the challenge category, I'm gonna ask you a question, and you're gonna have a choice to either answer the question or you could pass it to Spencer. In this case, however, with the double or nothing on the line, here's how it would work. If you pass it to Spencer, he gets the question right. You lose the double or nothing, and he would get the challenge box, which would give him Tic Tac Dough and $1,200 and send him back to the bonus round. However, if you challenge him, he gets it wrong, you get a successful challenge, and you would end up getting both boxes on the case of the double or nothing, okay? Just wanted to clarify that before I gave you the question. And now, here comes your challenge category question. If I can pull it from the right stack of clue. All right. The category for this challenge category question is literature. All right. Who wrote the novel The Last of the Mohicans? That's the question. Now, Erica, do you want to answer this question or do you want to pass it to Spencer?
I want it.
You want it? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'll read you the question and the four choices once again. Who wrote the novel The Last of the Mohicans? Is it A, James Fenimore Cooper, B, Lord Byron, C, Nathaniel Hawthorne, or D, John Grief Whittier?
A, Cooper.
James Fenimore Cooper is the correct answer. Nicely done. You got a successful challenge and double or nothing. Well done.
Yay.
Well, let's put a couple O's on the board there. Nicely done. We now have $1,400 in the pot. Let's shuffle the categories.
It's a good book, by the way.
Okay, you got a barn burner on this one. Spencer, over to you. Please select.
Do I block or do I win? Fun and games again.
All right.
I'll block this time.
Going for the fun and games at the top of the board and get this question correct under fun and games. All right, Spencer, here is your question. Within 10, you have to be within 10, one way or another. How many antique horses are on Cinderella's Golden Carousel at Walt Disney World?
Oh.
Within 10, how many antique horses are on Cinderella's Golden Carousel at Walt Disney World? For the box.
Oh boy. 36?
The correct answer is actually 90. There are 90 of them.
Oh
on that
my
carousel.
God.
It's a huge carousel. So unfortunately, no box for you there. We still have $1,400 in the pot.
Oh,
And
the
Eric,
carousel. Okay.
yes, a carousel. And Erica, this may be the break for you. Please select.
Anything goes.
All right, get this question correct under anything goes. It's Tic Tac Dough. $1,600. You'll become the new grand champion. You'll be headed back to the bonus round.
Woo.
Here comes your question under anything goes. Erica, what is the largest wine producing country in the world? For Tic Tac Dough and $1,600, name it.
I actually just heard of this answer the other day. Is it France?
France is correct for Tic Tac Dough. Nicely done. We got a new grand champion.
Thank you, Hunter. Who's not here right now.
Well done. $1,600 more, and you're going to be headed back to the bonus round in just a minute. Well, Spencer, you played a pretty good game. I thought it was a good strategy going for the block there, leaving the option
That
to
was
win
nuts.
for another red category, but you're not leaving us here empty-handed. You've got a couple wins to your credit and $2,300 in cash, so well done. Congratulations.
Good job, Spencer.
All right, Erica, with that win there, you are now the grand champion, and you now have a cash winnings total $29,100 with your fourth successful win now, I should say.
Ooh.
So if you, depending on how well you do in this bonus round, you could potentially improve your best score of the season. Are you ready?
Okay, I'm shaking, but let's go.
Let's do it. Let's have the bonus round. Alright, Erica. Welcome back to Bonus Land again. You know how this works. Just want to remind you that your Tic Tac jackpot in this game is worth $11,000. If you can find Tic Tac on your first two picks, that's $22,000. And if you can successfully win in the super bonus game, you have a chance to win up to $44,000 in cash from this bonus round. Are you ready?
No. Let's go.
Alright, well, good luck to you nonetheless. Remember, if you're going to find the dragon, you can stop and take the money at any time, alright? There's your 9 numbers. And when you're ready, you can get some help from the audience if you'd like, but start picking.
Sonny, should I pick 2 again?
Go for 9.
9.
Alright, she says 9, lower right-hand corner behind number 9. There's a tack. If you can find a tick, it's worth $22,000.
I'd say 4, but
I want help. Pick.
Sonny suggested 4, maybe, but
I was thinking that.
let's go
I'm
for
thinking
it.
4 or 6. 4. Go.
going number 4. Looking for tick for $22,000 behind 4.
Holy crap.
Stop playing with each other, not against each other.
See?
Well done.
I did it again.
$22,000. Now,
I'll cheers to that.
Erica,
God.
you were, again, just for those of you who may not watch the entire series, and this may be your first time checking out Tic Tac Dough on my channel here this season, Erica was the very first one to be able to find Tic Tac on the first 2 picks earlier this season. But no one has gone and got the full double, going Tic Tac Dragon playing the super bonus game. So Erica, you've got $22,000. That's yours guaranteed. Now it is time to play the super bonus game. Here's how it works. 7 numbers remain on the board. One of those numbers happens to be our friend Fluffy the Dragon. If you can find, you get 1 pick. If you can find the dragon on the board, I will double your winnings again to $44,000. You'll be the first person to successfully do a successful double-double this season on Tic Tac Dough. However, if you don't find the dragon, however much cash you find behind the box, we will multiply it by 10 and add that to your winnings. For example, if you get $100, they'll give you another $1,000 added to your winnings. All right? So you found Tick, you found Tack. All I need you to do now is find the dragon, and I'll give you $44,000. Where's he hiding?
Sonny? 2, 5, or 8? He's in there somewhere.
I was gonna say 5.
I'm with you. 5. I can hide.
He likes to hide in the middle a lot.
You say the dragon's right where he started from, number 5. If there's a dragon behind number 5, you'll be the first person this season to go double-double and win the full jackpot bonus. For $44,000 behind number 5.
This suspense is killing me.
dragging.
No.
But that's okay. That's still $4,000 more added to your winnings, Erica. That gives you, for this bonus game, a very successful total of $26,000 in cash. Added to your previous winnings, you now have a 4-game new high score total of $55,100 in cash. Nicely done.
Okay.
Thanks.
I'm
shaking.
sorry,
Man, I thought we were going to do it that time.
are we going to have one?
Let's just see. You said, well, she had 2 and 8 as well. Let's see the others. What was behind 2? No, it wasn't there. Was he behind 8? Nope. He wasn't in the middle
That was
at all.
6.
What about 6? There he was.
Ah,
He was behind number
Okay.
6.
We were
You were
so
1 off.
close.
And let me show the rest of the board.
I knew he was around Tack. All I could tell you.
We were so close.
But hey, no sweat
Hey,
still. Eric, new high scoring now. 4 wins, over $55,000, and we still have time for one more game. So we're going to take one more commercial break, and we'll be right back to see if Erica can hold on to her grand championship right after this. Don't go anywhere. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, here on Tic Tac Dough. Erica is absolutely breaking me of all my money, and I'm okay with this.
Sorry.
Though. But yeah, she's up to $55,100. She's now the grand champion, and she's going to take on a new opponent. Playing in the circle position this time, we have Mark. Mark, welcome back.
Pleasure to be back here.
Erica has been on somewhat of a hot streak now, and she's now the grand champion. Do you think you can take the crown from her?
Well, I think I can do it.
All right. By the way, I know you were playing the new Pokemon Sun and Moon that just came out recently. What's your favorite Pokemon so far in the game?
Probably Incineroar.
Cineroar. I'm assuming fire type, right?
Yeah.
Oh, good stuff.
Good choice. Oops.
Alright, I prefer water type myself, but that's just everybody's to each their own. But anyway,
Fifthio.
yeah, no.
Fifthio.
Yes, good luck to both of you, and let's take a look at our final 9 categories for this game of Tic Tac Dough. And they are...
Stressing me out.
We haven't even started yet. It's okay. We have We're Booked, the Jumpin' category, Grab Bag, Language, Pop Culture, the Bonus category, Television, the Secret category, and finally People and Places. Of course, you know the Jump-In category. I'll ask you a question. First person to buzz in, give me the correct answer, gets the box. If you're wrong, your opponent will get a chance to answer and steal the box from you. Bonus category, of course, is a 3-part question. Get all 3 parts of the question correct, you get another turn immediately. And the Secret category, of course, doubles all the cash in the pot. All right? If you pick it on the first one, it's worth $500 added to your winnings.
Oh my god.
All right. With that said, final game for this episode of Tic Tac Dough underway. Erica, you're the grand champion. You get to start.
Oh my god, can I see this?
Pop culture.
It's all right.
Ding.
Pop culture in the center. Okay, a 2-part question. You'll have some extra time to think about it. All right, Erica. Here's your question. Under pop culture, in the classic television show Sex and the City, I need the names of 2 of the 4 main characters from the show Sex and the City. All right. Here's your extra time to think about it. All right, Erica. You got some time to think about it?
Character.
Yeah, I need the character, 2 of the 4 main characters from Sex and the City.
Carrie
1.
and Samantha.
That's 2. That'll do it. The other 2 were Charlotte and Miranda. Those were the names there. You got the center box. Nicely done. Put it next on the board.
Oh
Here we go, $300 now in the pot. Let's shuffle the categories.
We can be friends, Erica.
Samantha was one of my favorites.
All right. And now control goes over to Mark. Mark, please select.
Let's try We're Booked.
We're booked, upper right-hand corner. Here comes your question under We're Booked. Here it is. All right, Mark. What Saturday Night Live alumna, I should say, wrote the best-selling book Bossy Pants? For the box, name her.
So it's a
Yes.
female Saturday Night Live. I do not watch Saturday Night Live, so I have no.
Take a guess.
No guess.
Yes. Now, she's become quite the popular actress and comedian herself. It's Tina Fey. Tina Fey is who we were looking for.
Oh.
All right, so no box there. $300 remains in the pot. We'll shuffle the categories. Erica, we're back to you.
I just want to add money to the pot. So secret category?
All right, secret category. All right, since we have money in the pot, it will double the amount that's in there now. But secret category, get this question correct, we'll double the cash in the pot to $600. All right, here it is for the secret category question. In Greek mythology, who was the god of the flocks and herds? In the Greek mythology, who was the god of the flocks and herds? Is it A, Diana, B, Hermes, C, Sylvanus, or D, Pan?
One more time with the choices.
A, Diana, B, Hermes, C, Sylvanus, or D, Pan?
Pan.
Pan is correct. Nicely done. We'll double the pot.
Time.
He always had the flute. His half sheep, so god of the flocks and herds. All right.
Peter Pan gave that away.
$600 in the pot now. Let's shuffle the categories. And Mark, we're over to you.
We're booked for the
All
block.
right, get this question correct under We're Booked. You'll have a horizontal block. And here it is. All right, here's your question. Alice Walker wrote what Pulitzer Prize winning novel that was later turned into a movie starring Whoopi Goldberg? For the block, name the book.
Okay,
It's a good book.
yeah, but I've never read it.
Put it on your read list. Take a guess.
Okay, I'll say. I don't know, Karina, I don't know.
No guess. All right. It's actually an award-winning movie. I don't want to say it won an Oscar, but you have to check. It's The Color Purple. The Color Purple is the book we're looking for there. All right, so no money in the pot again. $600 there now. We'll shuffle the categories. And Erica, it's over to you.
I don't like that. I'll take pop culture,
All right,
please.
pop culture, upper right-hand corner. Here comes your question under pop culture. All right, Erica. What two actors starred as the main characters in the classic film Casablanca?
I've seen this for so long. Humphrey Bogart.
That's one.
I don't remember the female.
Any guesses?
Which Audrey Hepburn. I don't know.
I'm sorry.
I
wasn't
really
Audrey
don't
Hepburn.
know.
You were right with Humphrey Bogart, but the lady in the film was Ingrid Bergman.
That's
Ingrid
her name.
Bergman. That's who was in Casablanca. All right, $600 remains in the pot.
Wow.
Mark, great for you here as we shuffle the categories.
This is becoming a least favorite category of mine, but maybe the third time will be the charm for it. We're booked.
All right, we're booked again. Third time in the category. Get this question correct under we're booked, you'll have a block. All right, Mark, here's your question. Fee, fi, fo, fum is a popular line from what classic fairy tale? For the block, name it.
And the third time was the charm, Jack and the
There
Beanstalk.
it is. You got the block. Well done. Put a no on the board.
Oh.
There it is. $800 now in the pot. Let's shuffle the categories. And Erica, we're now over to you.
Grab bag, please.
Grab bag, lower right hand corner. Here comes your grab bag question. All right, Erica, which of these is a cocktail consisting of orange juice and vodka? Is it A, a sledgehammer, B, crowbar, C, screwdriver, or D, ball and chain?
Screwdriver.
Screwdriver is correct. Nicely done.
They're delicious.
Put an X on the board. Up to
Whoever is legal, please try it.
All right, up to $1,000 now in the pot. Let's shuffle the categories. Mark, we're over to you.
Okay, well, there's two ways I can play this. Unfortunately, whichever way I choose is gonna leave Erica exposed for a win on the opposite side. Let's try the secret category.
All right, going with the secret category. Upper left-hand corner. Get this question correct on the secret category. We'll double everything in the pot. It will bring the total up to $2,000. Here comes your secret category question, Mark. Which meat is the basis of the dish Wiener Schnitzel? Which meat is the basis of the dish Wiener Schnitzel? Is it A, pork, B, lamb, C, beef, or D, veal?
Could you repeat that, please?
Sure. Which of the following meats is the basis of the dish Wiener Schnitzel? Is it pork, lamb, beef, or veal?
Wiener Schnitzel,
Yes.
huh? Alright, I will say pork.
No, I'm sorry, that's incorrect. It's actually veal. Veal is the basis
Oh,
of the dish Wiener Schnitzel there. So
veal.
can't double the pot there, so we leave $1,000 in there. We'll shuffle the categories. Erica, your selection.
Language for the win.
I get this question correct under language. It's Tic Tac Dough, $1,200, and you'll be headed back to the bonus round. All right, Erica, here's your question. In the armed forces, what do the letters MP stand for? M and P. For Tic Tac Dough and $1,200, what does MP stand for?
Is that the military police?
That is correct for Tic Tac Dough. Well done.
Okay.
All right.
My dad was a Marine,
You
so.
kick my butt again.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, they just hit questions that hit my fancy this time.
well done, Erica. Tic Tac Dough. Another $1,200 added to your winnings brings you up now to a grand total of $56,300, and you'll be heading to the bonus round in just a minute. Mark, didn't quite work out as well. You got stumped with a couple book questions, but we thank you for playing. And that's a lovely part of this. So we'd love to have you back for another episode. All right, Erica, if you're ready, come on over here. Let's take on the dragon one more time.
Oh, great.
Okay, why did it post 15 Erica like 7 times on my side? I only put it in 1.
Yeah, Discord lagged.
Yeah, there's definitely a lag spike we just noticed there.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, Erica. Once again, you have now up to a grand total. I said $56,300. We're back in the bonus round again, and with this victory right here, this is your 5th win now. So this is definitely your all-time best run, and you may be making a shot at Marty in the top of the leaderboard if you can pick up some more money in this bonus round. That's it. But we're also chasing history as well here, because you are the first person so far to go not only reset the jackpot twice in one episode, but you've won it both times. Well, actually, no. I take it back. You have not won it both times. You won 5,800 the first one, but you won it. But let's see if you can make it happen back to back, because your jackpot is reset to $10,000, which means $20,000 if you can find Tic Tac on your first 2 picks, and $40,000 if you can go Tic Tac and find the dragon. All right. Good luck to you. Let's shuffle the board. Fluffy, again, you're doing a good job hiding. Stay there. And you get this. And again, remember, if you feel like you're going to find him, you can stop and take whatever money's in the pot and walk away.
I'm thinking 7.
And Sunny suggests
Is
starting
Sunny
with
still
7.
there?
She stepped outside.
I was thinking that 7 and 3 are my first thoughts. So start with 7.
All right, going 7, lower left-hand corner behind number 7. You got $100.
I'll take 3.
All right, going 3. There's $250. You're up to $350 now. You need $650 or Tic Tac.
Okay, 1, please. 1.
Here, behind number 1. There's another $150. You're up to $500. 1 square on the board's an instant win if you can find the $500 cash spot.
9.
Going 9, or right-hand corner behind 9. There's a tick. Now 2 spots will give you the money. Tack will give you $10,000. 5 will get you another $4,000 overall.
4.
Behind number 4, we're looking for $500 or attack. Behind 4, it's $300. All right. This is going to be your last pick right here, Erica. You're either going to get the money, or you're going to find a attack, or you're going to find a dragon. 1 out of 4.
2.
Going with number 2, she says.
I'm scared.
We want to see money. We would really like to see attack for $10,000. Behind 2. It's attack. We got a winner. Wow. Wow. Back-to-back jackpots, Erica. You are killing it in this bonus round. That's another $10,000 in your possession. But now, by far, you have the best chance of finally getting a double win by finding the dragon in the bonus game. You only have 3 boxes left to choose from, so this is about as good as it gets for the super bonus game. 1 box will have the dragon, which will double your winnings to $20,000. The other 2 boxes have, surprisingly, $400 and $500 in cash behind them, which is either going to net you another $4 or $5 added to your score. So it all comes down to this: if you can find that dragon, I'll give you another $10,000.
I don't want to pick a number.
So where's he hiding? 5, 6,
help me
8. Oh, she needs some help, guys. What do you guys think? Where's the dragon?
Something, anything.
Number 8.
Mark says 8.
I've been aiming for 8 like all night. So let's go for it.
Alright. Hopefully we find a dragon in number 8 for $20,000. Is the dragon behind number 8? No, but it is another $4,000 in cash.
I picked the same number last time.
We're going to add this to your total, giving you for this bonus round a total of $14,000 added to your winnings, Erica. You now have a 5-game winnings total of, if I can do math, which I can't tonight.
A lot of money.
Yes, a real lot of money. $70,300. That is a lot of cash.
A lot of money.
Let's see, where was the dragon hiding? 5 or 6? Dead center number 5. That would have given you the money right there. Well, Erica, you've definitely bumped yourself up on the leaderboard there. I think you may have overtaken Kevin to take back your number 2 spot on the leaderboard. But now it's all about trying to get a few more wins and take over Marty on number 1 there. And hopefully you'll be able to do that next time here on Tic Tac Dough. But everyone out there, have a good time with the episode today, audience. You enjoy yourselves.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to say my audience has fallen asleep, but that's okay. There you go. There's at least somebody. But anyway,
They're sleeping like a Snorlax.
Somebody poke him and wake him up. Just make sure he doesn't use body slam on you. Anyway, we want to thank you guys in YouTube land for watching. Remember, if you like the series and you want to see more episodes of Tic Tac Dough, make sure you check out the full playlist. And make sure you click like on this video and let me know you guys want to see more of Tic Tac Dough. And the Tournament Champions is coming soon. We're only now, after this episode, we're only 12 episodes away to see who's going to make their spot in the Tournament of Champions for Season 1 of the new Tic Tac Dough. So make sure you stay tuned for that. And if you like what you see here on the channel, make sure you click the subscribe button. Got great classic game shows from all of us here at the DGSN, YouTube Games Entertainment Group, CTSF, a lot of different people help make these shows possible, put them on for you guys. So I want to thank you for watching. I'm Brandon Scruggs, and we will see you next time for another great edition of Tic Tac.
This is Steve Komrowski speaking for Tic Tac Dough, a DGSN production.